Hey, hello everyone. Welcome back to another video with Grandpa Glenn, your favorite Rampart main in Apex Legends. So, yeah, just in this video, I was gonna go into like a breakdown. Sorry, a breakdown of like how I play Rampart, the thought process that like I have while playing her. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. You're gonna hear probably like my voice because it's like a older recording, trying something new and different. Anyways, so in this video, I am playing with two absolute chads. I'm playing with one person whose name is you know what? I play with y'all can read the names yourself. Anyways, I'm playing with Ash and Fuse, right? So as I'm like playing Rampart, I usually like to think of Rampart's anchor character. So she's like playing towards the rear, and Seer and Horizon's basically doing their thing, and they're like fragging out, right? So just start fast forward in here and there. So here I'm just taking some like pot shots at people from far away with a Senti, of course. The best gun that you should always run with Rampart because you can one tap people very early in the game. And to me, I think that's like very important. They're pushing up. I'm not like pushing up too much because again, I'm like an anchor. I even have an example of when I pushed up past where I think Rampart should be. Seer got the scanner that I secured the knock. I was actually surprised in that moment because I didn't think where Seer was, he could scan Wraith from that distance, but he can, which is kind of crazy, right? So we secure that first opening fight. Ironically, in this, somebody does end up popping up. Let me see, 30 seconds. Yeah, somebody does end up popping up. Got a headshot on that guy there. So we basically end up cleaning this up like pretty fast. Like Barrage slides down there. And then I don't know how I missed that. I'm still shocked by that, but that's okay. Just secured the first first fight, right? Because both Horizon and um Seer, they're fragging. Rampart sitting at the back. I always let my teammates go first and try not to be the aggressor. I mean, like the fragger, right? Just literally playing anchor, which is what I like. And then like if they get knocked, then I'm still up and alive. Because Rampart, you can get the res, like most likely with Rampart, especially putting down like amp covers and baiting them in. I'm gonna go to another fight. We scanned, then we pulled up on another fight somewhere. We're just rotating at this point. Since we already have like a good amount of KP, we have like 5 kills total between our whole team. So yeah, this fight here, um, again, I'm just playing anchor. You see Horizon sliding down. I'm staying up here on top of height, trying to also keep track of my surroundings because every once in a while you're gonna see me like look around. I am surprised I did not get a single shot on her in the building. Like Horizon and Seer end up, of course, frying them. These guys were actually like amazing. The teammates that I had, like like holy, you're gonna see at the end where I ended up getting got inevitably, and they literally ended up cleaning up the rest of the fight. I was actually amazed. Yeah, there's me looking around, making sure there's no other teams pulling up. Because like in my mind, like being anchor, you just have to like always look out for third parties and be sure. So here I'm trying to get an angle on one of them on the roof, end up getting the knock and getting one of them low. That will give the cue to like my two forwards to get in there and absolutely fry them. Of course, Horizon's on roof. Seer scans. Oh my goodness, bro. Seer scans are so disgusting this season. finish, get the knock on that, and the other one runs away. We got pulled up on by another team. I literally don't know what happened. So after this, we're thinking about chasing, and then I throw it on evac, but another team ends up coming back. Not back, but pulling up behind us, which that would have been on me in my mind. Not seeing that, but it's all good. But yeah, there's a team back there. Well, there's one guy, I think. At first, yeah, no, it was a team. I think we just secured the knock on somebody. Eventually, we just pull up on this caustic. If I can climb this rock, get an angle on him, get him really low, like he's a smidge. Then we all just pull up on him. Yeah, he's literally a smidge. So full on finish, get the knock on him. Yes. Then after that, there's like a couple other fights. That was like probably the only time like I'm ever pushing forward that hard. Just like yeah, the dude's a smidge. I mean, the other like his teammates could have been there, but like from the seer scan, I was like, yeah, I'm assuming they're not there. Which where they were they was over there. Ironically, I don't know why like Cossack was over there by himself. I would have just been like pretty just like, yo, what are you doing, Cossack? I would have been like mad, like upset. Yeah, it was a mirage. I actually didn't do too much this fight. It was basically like my two teammates. Oh hey babe. Already took him out. Yeah, you're welcome. He pooped. But yeah, I didn't do too much this fight. Um they literally ended up just like securing the win. Then after that, we move up to the next fight. Of course, we whatchamacallit, we get the red bin, but past this, I don't feel like it was like much else. But like other than the fact I'm always staying to the back and I'm trying to get angles to help out my team. Like I wish we could have gotten the. No, actually we did. We did finish off this team. Yeah, so I ended up getting an angle here on one of them because they're focused on like my teammates over there by my first amp cover. One of them noticed me, but like it's this from the Seer scanning, and I landed 191 on Watson. Seer then sees that. I love the fact that Seer seen that because that means like both my teammates were just like, yeah, we could pull up on that, which then ends up securing the knock. I'm supporting from far away as they get the kill, then I snipe Valkyrie. So that was basically the main gist of like this encounter in general. Between that, like what's it called? Make sure to pick up like old amp covers. Like I mainly left that one there for my teammates because that's where they were until they realized that Watson was low after I sniped her for 191. But then after that, these two teams were engaging. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have shot at them because they probably would have walked in without like thinking about us. They probably just would have continued. So that's like where like I'm like, yeah, bro, that was yeah. But anyways, I ended up dying, because both teams pulled up on us from both sides. And Horizon she got up out of there. She got up out of there with her glide thing, bro. She glided away. Seer got knocked, so Seer ended up getting scanned. The fact Horizon's literally a smidge. Healing with she has what was it, over shields, over healer, yeah, over healer, and she's just over there, and I was like, oh yeah, bro, we're cooked. This is where they end up cooking up. Horizon, after a while, she ends up pulling up back up on Seer. Seer actually gets into a spot where he's resable because those two teams pull up on each other like hard, right? And then Horizon coming in with the revive. They don't see or hear Horizon. Horizon's like, oh yeah, bro, I'm definitely picking him up. Picks up Seer, right? Seer starts to heal, and these two teams just finish off fighting. But then still, like, Seer still, like, Horizon was going crazy. Fried him, got him. Of course, Gibby went and bubbled. Oh, she got Seer scanned. Bro, I was gonna laugh so hard if it lifted somebody out of that, but like that just shows how long bro has been playing Horizon. Fries this Gibby right here. Fries that other guy. I think Sears lets off another scan. Pulls off. Gibby's cooked at that point. Absolutely cooked. Then continues to put down the rest of the team. Yeah, those. Yeah, they're crazy, bro. Oh yeah, and they were talking about like my sniper shots because they're like, yo, bro, he's super consistent. But yeah, like with playing Rampart, you always want to play anchor and not be the aggressor, or not aggressor, the fragger. And the example that I had for you, oh my goodness, we disappeared. Dang. The example that I had of where like I was being aggressive and then we ended up losing and I didn't need to pull up in there because we were doing pretty good. So it's right here. Dang, I'm just hitting 191s like a lot. So yeah, we pull up on this team here. They finish off Axel there, but the rest of their team is in there. So that their whole rest of the team, the Axel team, is all done. And there's this other team in here, and this is what happens. I pulled up, basically almost knocked one, but that was too much in there, and then ended up like, you know, getting down. Like for like Rampart being the anchor, you're supposed to be able to like res your teammates in a way, like behind amp cover. Of course, it's like also baiting them into like pushing, cause like, but yeah, that was like my fault there, cause I shouldn't have pushed up like that. But yeah, so hopefully like in this video, me breaking down like my thought process of like how I play Rampart, hopefully that gave you a better idea of how to play her. So yeah, that's just basically it. If you like the video, like and continue to support me by following, and I appreciate it. Y'all take care. Y'all have a good night.